Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your 2026 month by month reading. Today we'll be using the Golden Universal Tarot deck using one card for each month of the year. And then we'll clarify, if need be, the energies that we pick up using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So let's begin. Please guide Libra with the main energies and events that they'll be experiencing month by month throughout the year of 2026. What's ahead for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising? One card for each month of the year. Please guide Libra, the main energies and events that they'll be experiencing month by month during the year of 2026. Okay, let's see. Okay, so in January, you have Judgment. February, the Five of Pentacles. March, Death. April, the Five of Swords. May, the Six of Pentacles. June, the Fool. July, the Hermit. August, the Knight of Pentacles. September, you have the Six of Swords. October, the Ace of Wands. November, you have the Sun. And December, the Seven of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck is the Star. I love the Star. The Star, for me, in this reading, it feels like you are going to be shining throughout the year of 2026, or at some point. As you probably saw as I was shuffling the deck, that the Nine of Pentacles flipped over. So that feels as though you have everything that you need, and that those around you are seeing how independent and fabulous you are. So let's find out more right now. So let's clarify Judgment. Please clarify the Judgment card for Libra during the month of January 2026. Please clarify the Judgment card. Okay, let's see, Libra. So I'm just going to shift that along a little bit. Okay, so you have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So you're using your intuition to try to come to a decision. And the decision is based on, should I or shouldn't I completely close the door on something or someone? And I feel that you are going to have some communication that comes through in January that leads you a step closer to making that decision. And looking at February, I feel that you've made the decision at some point in February, but if there's a major decision, a major turning point, you're using your inner voice, your gut, your intuition to try and aid you into taking this next step. Let's move on to February. We have the Five of Pentacles. So please clarify the Five of Pentacles for Libra during the month of February 2026. Okay, I think we have the answers. So you've got the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. Yep, here is the time for change. This is where I feel that you're using whatever you have within you, the tools around you, in order to move things along quite quickly. I feel that if you felt a bit shut out as well, now's the time where things turn around and you've got a massive support network behind you. I feel that things are moving ahead rather quickly. and you feel empowered. I also, going back to what I said regarding January, trying to make a decision, I feel that you've made that decision come February and you're moving forward rapidly. There's no more hesitation. There's no more gathering information. You're in a strong point in your life. And I feel that life, if it's been a bit stagnant, picks up. Okay, and there's a nice, warm and supportive energy around you. Let's move on to March. March, you have death. So let's clarify that for you. Please clarify the death card for Libra during the month of March 2026. Okay, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands. So I feel there's a massive transition in life where it's like we have started a completely new path, and it may feel as though for the first time in your life it's all about you. It's all about you making decisions on your own, not being influenced by anyone around you. And it could be a bit daunting because it's a new beginning. It's a path that you haven't trodden before in the past. And there's the unknown with this. You know that things are expanding. You know that things are improving in your life. But the dauntingness of something new can sometimes cause a little bit of anxiety, but I really like this energy for you. Also, if you remember, as I was shuffling the Golden Universal Tarot deck, which is the cards that are laid for each month of the year, we saw that the 9 of Pentacles came out. And remember, I was talking about the bottom of the deck with the Star card. So I just feel like it may be a case of you're afraid of your own success. You're afraid of how powerful you are. But this is the beginning of stardom. This is the beginning of accomplishment. So don't be afraid of the unknown, Libra. Okay, let's move on to April. April is the 5 of Swords. Please clarify the 5 of Swords for Libra during the month of April 2026. Nine of Cups, 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Okay, so I feel that there's a conversation that you're either having or thinking about having in the month of April. And it's a case of you want to reveal, be totally honest with another person, another party, about what your true desires are. But even though it feels like on the surface it's a good idea, there's something in your mind that's holding you back slightly, and you're wondering, is it a good idea to be so upfront and honest? And then I feel that you start imagining all of the different outcomes if you were to be completely transparent and open in this conversation. It's quite interesting that the Star card is there. I feel that this is about revealing your desires, revealing what your plans are in order to invoke, should I say, this star character. You know, quite often people say, don't talk about it until you've achieved it. I feel that you're having second thoughts about revealing what your plans are to someone. Okay, so now let's move on to May. You have the 6 of Pentacles. Please clarify the 6 of Pentacles for Libra during the month of May 2026. Excuse me. Right, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, 5 of Swords. I feel that there's a contractual agreement or a contractual offer coming up in May. It could be something that is financial, is related to finances. It may be that you're having to negotiate some truths, talk about your truths in order to obtain this legal paperwork. From another perspective, I feel that this can even be, let me just pull these back so that you can see, it may even be somebody wanting to propose to you in the month of May, or making some sort of romantic offer with the King of Cups there. And I feel whatever's being said at the time, if it is from a romantic perspective, is very truthful, it's honest. You can definitely trust that romantic proposal. I feel for some of you it is signing a major financial contract in May as well. So please do let me know how that pans out for you, Libra, in May. And then we move on to June. We've got the Fool. Please clarify the Fool for Libra during the month of June 2026. And you have the Emperor, the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. It's a new beginning, a new way of applying yourself. I feel it's in the career space, in the workspace, using wisdom, applying knowledge of those who have already trodden the path, using intelligence, using research in order to apply yourself. For some of you, it may even be deciding to study, to become a master at something in order to, I suppose, pave the path towards becoming an emperor, to going further in your career, to establishing yourself as a master. Okay, that's all that I pick up here. And then here we have the Hermit in July. Let's find out more about that. Please clarify the Hermit for Libra during the month of July 2026. Okay, let's see. The Four of Swords, bottom of the deck is the Fool. I feel that this is just about taking time out, being alone, being at peace, being quite comfortable, being alone in order to know precisely what it is that you want moving forward. I feel like some of you may be ready to take a risk as well during the month of July, and that is through a period, I'm not saying the entire month of July, but a period of being alone, meditating, really being, gaining wisdom and insight into something, and then you're ready to actually begin this new cycle in July. Okay, now let's move on to August. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Libra during the month of August 2026. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, King of Wands. I feel that this is a month of holding back, a little bit of hesitation, and I feel it's because you have a lot of knowledge. You have been through many things, many tribulations, many challenging things have happened to you in your life and they've not always been easy. As you can see, the person has a bandage around their head there. So it's kind of like, okay, I know that if I make this move, this potential negative thing could happen, etc. And when this particular experience happened to me, this negative thing happened. And I feel that this brings a bit of discernment in terms of you not leaping, you not making rash decisions, and kind of being in a place where you're thinking of maybe the negatives a bit too much, and now you're just stuck in the mud, contemplating, reflecting on the past, thinking about the past, and not actually making any traction forward, but making a plan. So that's interesting. In August, September, we have the Six of Swords. Let's clarify that for you. So please clarify the Six of Swords for Libra during the month of September 2026. Please clarify the Six of Swords for Libra during the month of September. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Chariot. It's about moving forward for sure. Leaving the past behind. I find this quite interesting actually, because usually Six of Swords, the boat is facing that way, which is obviously in line with us moving along the timeline. But in this case, it's moving backwards. So I feel like although we're moving forward, and this may sound a little bit contradictory, although we're moving forward in life, I feel that there's an element of revisiting the past, but moving forward positively. So even if you are going back to something that you've already done, it's not going to be a situation where you're moving in a negative direction. Either way, this is about moving to calmer waters. And I feel for many of you that it is to do with work, the way you apply yourself. So I feel that this is leaving any turmoil in the career space and having a group of supportive people around you. I feel that there's a lot of enthusiasm. You're quite enthusiastic about returning or moving in this new direction in your career, and there may be some travel involved in this as well. I also want to say, on a totally unrelated path, this could also be about going on a trip with some close friends during the month of September, or planning to. Okay, October, we have the Ace of Wands. So please clarify the Ace of Wands for Libra during the month of October 2026. Justice, Page of Wands, Eight of Swords. So I feel as though you're ready to move forward with some form of legal contract. There may be news that there's potential for new beginning, but there's a hold up of some kind in October. Also feel that this could be related to the travel. You may be ready to go, but there's a delay of some kind coming with the travel during October. And then November, we have the Sun. So let's clarify the Sun for you. So please clarify the Sun for Libra during the month of November 2026. The Hanged Man, the Empress, the Three of Swords. And maybe some form of disappointment regarding, I want to say, fertility. Empress is the pregnant lady. There's the baby on the horse. There's the Three of Swords. It could be disappointment in a child or seeing things from a different perspective. Or it may be that if you've been thinking negatively regarding fertility or children, that now that things are reversed, now we're seeing that, oh, actually it isn't in the worst case scenario, things can actually be a lot more positive. So depending on your circumstances, I feel that this can be a negative or a positive month, a reversal of what you've been experiencing in coming in November for fertility or your children. Okay, December, we have the Seven of Swords. So please clarify the Seven of Swords for Libra during the month of December 2026. Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. I love this. Initially, I was just like, oh no, let's not end the reading with treachery. But the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, okay? So I feel that this is the end of any maliciousness that you've been experiencing or distrust. And I feel there's a victory over a situation that is of that nature that I've just described. If someone's been lying to you, if someone's been stealing from you, if someone's been dishonest with you, if someone's been malicious and a bit two-faced, I feel it's going to come to light, but it will be the end of that cycle. You'll feel victorious. I feel that it is most likely related to a friendship circle, but you know, anything that's kept in the dark comes to light, and I feel that this is where you face the truth, and I feel that there's a sense of victory over it. Yeah, it's definitely the end of that situation, and then the sun comes out. Okay, so that's the end of your reading, Libra. I hope that it was helpful. If it was, please do tap the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel so that you can keep up to date with the latest postings on here. I will place timestamps underneath the video so that if you want to come back at any time and check a particular month of the year, you can just click on that month. I'll also be, as usual, turning these into shorts so that you can keep up with it in the current energy, so worth a subscribe. If this didn't resonate with you, do check out your sun, moon or rising in another video, or just check it for additional information. Or better still, if you want a personalized reading that is personalized to you and your energy, as this won't resonate for every single person watching this, do get in touch and book a reading. www.yourtarotoftruth.com and book your reading. Okay, thank you so much for watching to the end, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.